Hi everyone, we're Michelle and David, and welcome to the ExplorOz channel.
Hey, welcome back everybody. It's David, the developer of the ExplorOz Traveller app, and today we want to have a look at the new folders system that's in the version 7 app. Folders are now available if you've created them in the data menu on the right hand side, and you'll see that I've currently got 2 folders that was created. I've got one that I created during my places video and another file with 10 waypoints in it, just to make it easy and show you how it works and the data types that you can put in there. I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to put Redcliffe Point in it here, and let's create a folder called video folder, and we'll whack that in it, and then let's put Kippering into the same video folder. Simple fact, just click on the folder icon in each of the places, pops up the folders list, select the folder, type a new name or type a new name and hit the tick, and it'll add those places to that folder. We can obviously add other data to the folder. We could add treks, we can add all sorts of bits and pieces. I'll put this same trek into the video folder, and just for the sake of doing it, I'll put this other trek into the video folder. If we then have a look at our right hand side margin, you'll see that we've got the video folder. It has 5 elements in it. Let's have a look at that folder. You can see our 2 treks and our 3 places, and they're all visible on the map. The 2 treks are there and the 3 places are visible there. We can reorder this list. The new reordering system that's built in, if we press and hold any particular element in the list, we can then shuffle it up and down the list and move it to wherever we want. In this case, I'm just going to move the treks to the bottom. I could put them in the middle. I could do anything I need, moving them around however I see fit. For the rest of this demonstration, I'm just going to take the treks out of our folder, and we'll take it out of here, and we'll take this one out of here, because I just want to show you a cool thing that happens with the treks, and also how the notes is integrated. So our 3 places that we've got here that are in our folder, one of the things that we could do is we can have it. You might have seen in our places video that you can have notes. We can have notes in our folder, or we can have notes in the specific item. I'm just going to use the swipe action on Rothwell. I'm going to select the eye icon, which is the information panel. I'm effectively opening the place page for Rothwell. Jump over to the comments tab. This is where the private notes are. If you've watched the places video, you'll know that this is how this works. I'm going to add a note here. Ring John at place when I arrive. I can put any sort of notes in there. These are completely private to you. They're synced and transferred across your entire account. So at Rothwell, I'm going to ring John when I arrive. Let's just go and see what that's done within the folder. You'll see that the little comment marker is indicated with the green identifier here. If we pop this up, this button here is to activate or show the notes. You'll see that our notes has now popped up. So ring John at place when I arrive. If I had notes on all of these other ones, it would tell me what was going on. This might be, I might put a note in this folder that talks about, my trip plan to QLD. You could put anything in there you like, and it would stay there. And so my trip plan to Queensland folder, it's telling me to ring John when I get there. That's all great. What else can I do in folders? I can obviously delete the folder. Now the folder delete functions, there's obviously a cancel. I don't want to do it. I can delete the folder only, or I can delete the folder and all of the data. I'll show you those in a minute when I want to clean up what we've created here. We've got an edit icon that allows us to, at this stage, edit the name of the folder. It's called video folder. I'm happy with that. I don't need to change it. One of the other things that's great about the new folder system is this little button here. This is the standard route button. You see it located on any place and trek within the site, within the app, sorry. And if I press this inside a folder, you'll see a new tool that we've created. It's a folder items to personal trek. So it talks about a two-step process. What it basically does is it takes all the places in our list here and allows us to create a personal trek. So route lines are now visible. So you can see the lines have appeared on the map between those three places. If I happen to reorder those places via this click and drag action, you'll see that the line has changed. It's going to go a bit wonky now. I'd probably prefer to go in a straight line from one place to the end. So you can set the order of what you're trying to do and then effectively press the create track button or create trek button. You're allowed to put it onto an existing trek if you've got some, or you can create a new name. I'm going to call this video folder trek, and I'm not going to complete any of these other details. For all the information that's available in the additional fields and the suitability, watch the treks video. So we'll just hit save here. It's updating and syncing trek and adding it to the video folder. That's kind of great. We'll just give it a second while it does its job. And all of a sudden, hey presto, we have now a folder, we have now a video folder trek identified via this black line that's now part of our standard navigation within the treks of the app. So we could do a navigation to this route. We could edit it, we can view it, we can go in and we can have a look at it. Let's just click on it. Shows us the start point, the end point, and the information in the mini map. If we do a route on it, it's going to allow us to basically do that trek. As I said, it created it as a straight line. One of the nice new features of version 7 is that we can reroute any of these sections into any other option of movement by selecting here the walking or driving. Let's say I'll do walking and I want to walk from Rothwell to Kippering. So I swipe action on this particular note and I get the navigate route option button again. If I press that here, it will do a walking calculation for that section of my trip. Allow me to accept that. And that has now created a walking section in my trek note for the Rothwell to Kippering. And then let's say I'll go down and I'll change driving and I'll do the Redcliffe point. I'll do that with a driving. So it's created a couple of options here. I'll accept the blue one. And we've created a walking section from Rothwell to Kippering with the details of the walking, and we've got a driving section for the last part. We could then save this over the top of our existing trek, the video folder trek, which will then update the routes within that trek to be the walking and the driving as we've done. It's just updating and syncing. We'll let it finish. And it's highlighting it, showing it to us. If we jump back into the folder, it'll still be in there and it will have the new, you can see it's not straight line anymore. It's got those navigational sections in it. That's a quick look at folders. As I say, you can put a lot of bits and pieces in here and use the Create Trek from Places option. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and thanks for using ExplorOz Traveller, and we'll see you on the next one.